Hello and welcome to issue number 131 of Headline Heroes, a comedy podcast where we take today's headlines and create a comic book origin story. My name is Drew Mick.
I'm Nathan Haynes.
And I'm Tanner Ackerman.
Tanner, my good bud, my good friend, my greatest of allies, someone who would never do me wrong, would never hurt me physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, I don't think. It's so good to hear from you. How are you?
I'm good. It's a little nicer greeting than you normally give me. Something going on.
Yeah, and hi Nathan.
Oh, Drew, I thought maybe you forgot about me for a second.
No, I couldn't forget about you. You scum of the earth, I guess.
Oh, well, it's a little harsh, but
yeah, I think Tanner, we told you about this because I feel like so many times Nate does some stupid bullshit and then we spring it on you and you don't know.
Did he buy you underpants?
No, close. He's done this before where Nate has just bought stuff and sent it to me. And but here's what happened.
Well, now, I just for the record, before we get into this, I didn't send you anything.
I know. Yeah, this was a bit different. Yeah. So I got home from work and there was a package on the front stoop and it had Lexi. It was addressed to my girlfriend who I live with, and I brought it in, and then Lexi came home and was just like, "Ooh, what'd you get me?" And I was like, "Don't be ridiculous. I don't buy you anything. Like, come on.
I'll get you something when you deserve something."
Yeah,
is like you normally talk to her. I believe.
Yeah, exactly. That's a joke. Of course I get my girlfriend gifts, of course. But no, on this particular box, I had no idea what it was. I did not order this. And she opened it up, and what was inside but a good old-fashioned wooden sign to put on the wall that said "Live, Laugh, Love" on it.
That's right.
Making that house a home.
Yeah.
I forgot.
And I immediately flew into a rage. I was throwing stuff everywhere because I think like the week previous at New Year's Eve, I don't know how it got brought up, but I don't like those signs at all. I hate them so much. It's at first it was like an ironic, not an ironic hate. Like it was kind of like an irony thing of like, oh yeah, sure, we'll get a live, laugh, love thing. But now it's just a term like I just don't want it anywhere in my house. Because it's just bullshit. It's like what white suburban moms who say like, every time it's always wine o'clock. Like it's always,
Live, laugh, love you, Drew. But okay.
Yeah. So Nate sent it to me, and now I hate Nate.
Listen, I who can even say if it was me for sure? I think maybe there was a little bit of Christmas spirit still left in the air.
Okay, but also we asked your wife.
Came down from his throne.
It was funny.
A little bit of pixie dust.
Lexi reached out to Libby, your wife, and was just like, "Did you get us this?" And Libby was just like, "No, I don't think we did." And then like paused, and then was just like, "Oh, I just asked my husband. Yeah, we absolutely got you."
She's like, "Did we do this?" I'm like, "Yeah."
Aha! Sure. I knew it.
Did Libby think you did it in earnest, Nate, or did she immediately get the joke?
Oh no, she knew. She knew what the deal was.
I figured. Just wanted to confirm.
I just went on Amazon and I found the cheapest live, laugh, love sign I could find.
Was that in the moment that you did that?
Yeah, for sure. I was doing it while you were in my home. I was looking at you.
While he was like talking about how much he hates them.
Yeah, and then also like Lexi was just like, "Well, Nate says he didn't do it." And I was just like, "Yeah, sure. I'm sure he's laughing like a fucking psychopath right now. He's cackling." I think I literally said cackling like a psychopath.
I like Lexi.
Yeah, I was very
blindly
mad.
Trusting. Well, he said he didn't do it, so I'm just gonna believe it's not him.
It's not him. I gotta figure it out. Tanner, was it you?
Did you put it up?
I was jokingly gonna put it up, but here's the worst part about it. I took down one of our signs and I was gonna jokingly hang it up for Lexi to see when he got home. No, bullshit requires two nails to fucking hang up.
I didn't expect this.
That's so much fucking work for this dumb bullshit
it's
sign.
Not where you can hang like picture wire between two spots.
Yeah, but I was like on my way to work, and honestly, let's be honest, I don't care that much.
You were in the car trying to get this thing hung up, driving on your way in.
Yeah.
It's not working.
How to hang it from your rearview mirror.
Yeah. Hang it on the outside of my car. Lexi just texted me and said, I can hear you getting salty about the sign.
That's good.
She probably heard the part where I just raised my voice about the 2 hooks. Like, what the fuck? Why do I
like how the 2 hooks part is what probably did it for her.
But yeah, so Nate, you're dead to me. Tanner, don't mess this up. You're in a good spot here.
Yeah, number 1 now.
Yeah, but I'm willing to unless you have one other any last remarks, Nate.
No, I just hope you can find it in your heart to maybe internalize those ideals of live, laugh, love.
My revenge will be swift. And you will not be living and laughing and loving.
Well, I won't be living?
Yeah, well, hold on. That's premeditated now.
I mean, the other 2, okay. The living, I'm a little concerned about.
But I guess let's get through this, I suppose. Can you tell us what we do here?
Yeah, every week we live, we laugh, we love. But specifically, Drew, you, Tanner, and I get together here and we grab some strange and bizarre headlines from the internet, throw them in a list with headlines that people have sent in to us. We pick one of those headlines at random and we use it as an origin story for a superhero or a supervillain. Now, Tanner, last week we made... Nope. What did we do? What did we do? What did we do last week? What are we doing this week?
I do believe you. You're actually trying here.
I really am. I know it's like a thing that I have almost said this exact thing before. I know it seems like I'm just goofing. I never can remember what the fuck we do the week before.
Okay. I just looked at the description. I remember, but the title doesn't reveal anything.
No.
What was the title?
Tanner destroys his body
or something like that.
That's true every week.
Yeah, because we talked about Olive Garden, which is also like a basic suburban white mom thing to do. So
yeah,
going on a theme for intros. But we, of course, did it was a villain. It was a villain, the Wish Witch, which was
right.
I'm sure you totally get it now, Nate, from the name. The woman who could write down things on a piece of paper and it would kind of like do genie type wish things, making it happen. That's all the marketing explanation. Go listen to it if it doesn't make sense. But that means this week we're gonna do a hero, and I picked an article at random already. And of course, I exited out of the number page. I think it's number 8.
Just gonna go on and say it's from Carl J. Sorensen. What? Oh, what do you know? It's from Carl J. Sorensen.
Yes, and the headline is. Florida police found an unusual burglary suspect at a local high school. It was a raccoon inside a vending machine.
Now, have we done a raccoon before?
Yeah, I almost said something.
I don't think we need to make the raccoon the star. We've never addressed vending machines.
Oh,
there we go.
So I feel like maybe getting the raccoon out could be part of the origin story or something like that. So... Because I think you're right. I think we have done something raccoon related.
Episode 13 started with a raccoon. Now we're here.
What even was that episode?
I think it was
a raccoon got his head stuck in a popcorn thing,
and then something to do with Tony Robbins, the Necronomicon, and then our intro was about E3. That might have been Professor Persuasion. No,
it's possible.
Maybe
it's possible.
What the fuck was that?
You know what? It doesn't matter.
Right into us. Tell us what it is that we.
I think it was Professor Persuasion.
Yeah, we can sort of ignore the raccoon. Well, not ignore, but certainly doesn't have to be the focus.
Now, this is doing the opposite of ignoring the raccoon. But could there be a raccoon in a mech kind of situation? It's a vending machine mech.
That is the opposite of ignoring it.
Yeah, I know. But also, do you guys see what this photo is down below?
No. Oh, it's
There's
just like
not a photo?
in there. It's kind of cute.
Oh, okay. Oh, wait. For some reason, my photo directly underneath it is a picture of like a dog that looks to be a golden doodle.
Oh, you're looking at the dog with its sea legs. It's a video.
Oh, yeah, that's it. I don't know why that's
just one of those stupid things news sites do where they're like, hey, this is not related to this article in any way, but it's like our latest video. Go ahead and look at it.
You're going to love it. Please watch it.
Oh, there's a video of the raccoon itself.
Oh, yeah. Okay. The chinchillas decided to take this opportunity to go just bonkers in the cage.
You heard about the sign.
Yeah. So, are you kidding me? Are we living, laughing, and loving finally in this household? So that's my first thought. Do either of you guys have a thought?
The only thing that came to my mind was, and I don't even know what this is, and honestly could be semi-related to what you're talking about, is some guy rescuing the raccoon, but like he does it by sticking his arm up there, and he gets his arm stuck, and like somehow that is the beginning of his origin story as a hero.
Okay. Yeah, I like that.
So, okay. That made me picture, like, you guys know who Hellboy is, right?
Of course.
He's got like that one bigger arm that's stronger.
Yeah.
One of his arms is the vending machine now.
It's just a whole vending machine, or like made out of vending machines?
No, the whole vending machine.
It's a hell of a punch.
Punch really good with it.
Dollar rejected. Punch.
I don't know where else to go with it, but I really love the image.
That guy is just super strong with the one arm.
Yeah, they're like, well, we can't get your arm out, so we can either cut it off or you can get strong enough to lift it. And
he just lifts as their lifting routine.
Yeah, I would even like you tried to lift the vending machine every day until one morning you can.
What if the raccoon was? What if this is almost a Spider-Man Peter Parker thing where the spider was radioactive, but this time it's a raccoon that's radioactive, and he bites the guy trying to help him out, and he gives him some sort of superpowers.
Okay.
What if does that give him vending machine powers?
Oh, it just gives him the strength to lift the vending machine.
So it's just a guy who can lift it and just bash people in with it. Does it eventually break?
Just super violence. Well, because what if he starts with the one on his arm, but he's like, this isn't enough. I need to get stronger. And he makes himself into sort of what you were saying. Sort of what you were saying, like a mech made of vending machines that he one on each limb.
And he's just able to, and then we can do more than just punching with a vending machine. Then he can actually be like shooting out chips.
So like, is he like at first kind of becoming a hero and like beating up people, but then like there's two muggers going after one person, he can only punch one of them, and the other one gets away. He's like, never again. And he slides his arm and gets another vending machine.
If I just had two. Does he need to find a raccoon every time?
I would think that the one raccoon would be, I mean, it's all the same bloodstream, right?
Yeah, I guess.
I don't know.
Your limbs aren't separate blood systems?
one for each quadrant of the body.
I have like 7 hearts.
Actually, really
that sounds like you're trying to do a play off of Kevin Hart. And that's what made me laugh.
Kevin Hart has 7 hearts.
It's like your Saturday Night Live pitch for a character, 7 Heart, and it's like Kevin Hart but made out of 7 hearts or something. Like a really bad
call
pitch.
Lorne Michaels. We got to get you on there.
Hey Tanner, please come and do the intro for SNL.
I wrote a packet and pitched it. They didn't.
So it's like it's like Kevin Hart, but it's 7 hearts.
Mm-hmm.
The problem was, Tanner, you did 7 heart, and then you did 11 heart, and like they were just like, this is kind of getting redundant. 17 heart,
and now you're making your own like cinematic universe with it. It's too much.
Kelvin
Tanner.
Hart, which was just like, it's like a measurement for heat. So
oh yeah,
makes sense.
Devin Hart, the deadbeat brother.
Yeah. Yeah, we could flesh this out, the Kevin Hart-iverse.
Yeah. I feel like we should probably flesh out this weird vending machine guy first, though.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bevan Hart
Drew, stay with me. Stay with us.
Got a lot of beverages. So Kevin Hart. So is the second vending machine like a pop vending machine?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I think. Do you think we could come up with 4 different vending machines?
That's what I was just wondering.
Candy.
So
I think
soda.
There's the ones that like will make like hot coffee and hot chocolate.
Oh shit!
That's good. Before I moved in with Lexi, she lived in a place that had a vending machine that literally had like cold meat sandwiches in there and like perishable food. It was weird, and it was kind of like it was on a turnstile or not like a Lazy Susan kind of thing, and
like,
you could order
like the
it
one at the office, like in the office.
Yeah.
The show.
Oh, did they have one?
In the middle, yeah, there was like a soda on one end, a snack on the other, and I feel like right in the middle was the weird like spinny one with fresh foods in it.
Yeah, that's so weird to have fresh foods, and it's just like I would not eat anything out of that. Well, that's just me.
Did Lexi?
This body? Mm-mm.
Sounds like she did. You just don't want to admit it.
No, I never did. Maybe she did. I don't know. Lemonade for me. How many vending machines do we need?
4 for the limbs?
4. Yeah, and I mean, like, if we want to get crazy, we could. I don't know what we want to do about his actual torso and head.
Yeah, so we could do 5 or 6 even. Yeah.
Well, let's see. We have regular snack. We have soda. We have the coffee / hot chocolate one. What else we got?
Is snack including candy, or is there strictly a candy devoted one, and then the snack one is more like?
Well, I feel like I'm imagining the one that is in the photo here that you can see where there is both chips and candy. Kind of seems like.
And Pop-Tarts.
Okay.
And Pop-Tarts, important. So search vending machines.
Yeah, that would make sense. One could be a red box.
Oh shit!
Shoot at DVDs.
This guy is entertainment.
Trying to think,
maybe for his head, he could have one of those. I'm gonna send you a picture and then I'll describe it. Yeah, like one of these that you see in like grocery stores. I feel like a lot, or you used to see more often, where there's like loose candy that you put a quarter in and it.
I didn't know how to word it, but yeah, I was thinking of those. Like there's always one at the bowling alley in Waverly.
So like maybe not instead of 3, just have like one individual candy.
Or it's just like maybe it's a big old gumball machine or gumball.
Yeah, just a gumball machine,
like a round gumball
machine. There you go.
Yeah, I like that. This is
what's that give us? That gives us the limbs and the head, so we still need the torso.
Yeah.
What is the epitome? What's the best vending machine to be the main part? The heart, the chest.
The Kevin Hart.
The Kevin Hart.
The Kevin Hart of it.
One of those ones that's in the bathroom sometimes where they like will dispense medication or condoms and stuff. Is that
or horny goat weed is one of them that I've seen at the truck stops.
Jesus, wow! I never thought I'd hear somebody else talk about horny goat weed.
Do you know what I'm talking about?
I have no idea what this is.
I don't remember it in the sense I've never seen it in a vending machine, but I 100% saw it as like one of the weird things on the counter at like one of our local gas stations where they just had like a weird section.
Yeah, I saw it in a truck stop bathroom once in like one of those like condom or tampon vending machine things. And I was like, this is who is like in the bathroom? So I'm like, yeah, that's what I fucking need. So the horny goat weed machine is the chest.
Wow. It like has a real, okay, maybe this is a dumb thing to say, but it has a real name. Like, horny goat weed is literally just this plant called barrenwort.
Bishop's hat, fairy wings.
Are you ordering it?
Huh.
Yeah. I want some horny goats. What about, isn't it like Japan that has just these buck wild vending machines?
Yeah, they'll have ones.
I'm pretty sure they do, yeah.
That'll make like hot ramen for you and stuff. Oh, there's a pizza vending machine on some college campuses.
So maybe the torso is like a hot food vending machine of some kind. Basically what you would maybe find in a gas station.
Do gas stations have hot vending?
No, it's just more of their display.
There's those ones that vend like, maybe you said this, like shakes and stuff.
Okay, what if the torso is the red box and then the four limbs are like foods of some kind?
Okay,
food and drink.
But one of them is going to be soda pop.
Soda, or just beverages, and then you mentioned a coffee one, and then a snack one, and then the
fresh food one.
Yeah, fresh food.
Does he refill it, or does it just get real gross?
I think he's shooting them out just fast enough that they don't expire. And he's really good about it too. He keeps track.
Well, what if he's shooting at enemies though? Wouldn't he want them to be kind of gross then?
It's true. He keeps them in the back. This guy's a lot of mass.
God, he's so strong.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I forgot this all because he got bit by a raccoon that gave him super strength, so now he can wear all these things and move around.
His hand got stuck. And you know, the funniest thing about it, the real irony, is if he had just unclenched his fist, he could have gotten him out of the vending machine.
That seems like a late stage like character arc where he suddenly realizes that he doesn't have to be the hero anymore. And maybe he gives it up for a little while, but realizes he still wants to be. So he puts himself back in there.
He gives up being a hero, and he loses a lot of stress in his life, therefore, and that's when he unclenches and oh wow. And then he sees it as a sign. Like, oh, I've given it up. And there's an iconic shot of him, the vending machines in an alley, like on crushing a garbage can and he's walking away.
And then what brings him back to being a hero? What makes him realize he needs to do it?
People are starving.
What?
Just general starvation. It's not like
maybe it's a college campus and kids don't know how to eat. I don't know. Does he need more to come back? Or is it, everyone's starving? What else could what higher calling is there?
That's fair.
Maybe there's just an uptick of people getting mugged in front of vending machines. He's like, I could have been there.
Yeah,
me. Damn it.
I could have stopped this.
As he starts setting up stings where he is all the vending machines in a row.
I love this selection of vending machines.
Is there also maybe a some sort of like newspaper guy or owner who like thinks he's a menace of some sort?
Yeah, because his wife died trying to shake a vending machine to get an item out of it.
Oh, that's tragic.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But then when he goes away, he blames himself and he realizes, oh no.
But he'll never trust anyone who wears a vending machine.
He's got the vending machines hanging on his wall. Thwip.
So have you ever gone full bore here and this dude picks up a side gig taking pictures of the vending machine guy?
Yeah. I don't know how he thwips them out of there, but he does.
All the pictures are just like, this just looks like a regular vending machine. No, it's him.
It's him.
It's for sure. It's him.
Yeah. I think that's good.
I think we're good.
Yeah. Is there more to flesh out? I guess we haven't really talked about powers.
Yeah, I was gonna say, besides hitting, what else does he do? Hitting and kicking, I guess.
Well, I mean, he can of course shoot out the snacks, shoot out the fresh food. Maybe he can drop a really shaken up can of pop and it blows up.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah.
Mm.
What do you think?
Hot coffee like shot in your face would hurt.
Oh yeah.
For sure.
He can shoot red box discs out of his chest.
Yeah,
ouch.
That's true.
Ouch.
And his big move is of course dropping all the gumballs in his head. Whoa.
Oh yeah. Whoa.
There's
like all Skittles and stuff on the ground.
Dude, in the 1999 Godzilla film, there's a part where they're running away from all the hatched Godzilla monsters. And there's a part where like one of them just like pauses just long enough to make a gumball machine fall over. Or maybe it's rubber balls, but it very comedically makes the very terrifying Godzilla babies just like slip and fall. It's very cute. And that's what I think of every time.
Is that the one with Matthew Broderick?
Yes. The only good Godzilla movie.
I don't think I've seen that Godzilla movie since when it came out.
I watched that way too much. And here's why.
Sounds like you know it really well.
And here's why.
Because
right,
it was on FX. It was on FX, and I had in my bedroom one single like tape, and I recorded it when I knew I was going to be gone because the TV I had in my room like had that capability, and I would just like watch it like every night. It was before I met you, Tanner. What? Yeah, I liked it a lot, and now I look back and I'm like, yeah, it was in that time of my life where I thought every movie was good.
Nate, what movie did you record on VHS and watch a bunch as a child?
Oh, brother. I honestly don't think I recorded anything as a child.
Drew's like the only person I know who had the patience for FX movies. Like, yeah, let's make this 2-hour movie 5 hours long.
That was the beauty of the tape.
You had to wait 5 hours to. I guess you could just.
It was while I set it so that my TV could like turn itself on at a given time and it would start recording. And that was back when TV Guide was a thing, so I knew Godzilla was on at 7.
I used to do that with Dragon Ball Z episodes after school, so I wouldn't miss them.
Okay, yeah, I would record Dragon Ball Z episodes for sure.
Yeah.
Oh, you did that?
Oh yeah. Because like once I got older, I didn't always have the time to like be home at the same time after school every day to watch Dragon Ball Z.
Sounds pretty lame.
What was I gonna ask? Oh, were you like watching simultaneously while recording so you could stop it during the commercials and start recording again when the show came back on so that way you didn't have to fast forward the commercials every time?
Man, I wish. No, it was at a time when I was going to be gone. So I just set it so that it turned itself on and started recording and then turned itself off. It was great. And then
I remember a lot of times in elementary school, teachers playing VHS tapes of things, but it would be just something they recorded on their TV and they'd have to fast forward through the commercials. I wonder if that still happens anymore.
Man, I hope not. I hope we're past that point where VHSs are still used.
God, I think I even had a college professor do that once, and it was like something recorded in the 90s, so the commercials were actually kind of cool to see.
That would actually be kind of cool.
Man, old people and technology.
Yeah, so that's a bit of a deep dive down Godzilla alley, I guess.
Your favorite movie?
I really watched it a lot, and it's almost embarrassing. Now I can't remember jack shit about it.
Bullshit! You just in vivid detail describe the scene where the baby Godzillas are chasing him.
Who's the guy who voices Apu and Hank?
Hank Azaria?
Yeah, he's in it.
Like the act? Like, is he doing a voiceover?
No, he voices Godzilla.
he was in a couple of movies.
He is physically in the movie. He has a role.
A fair amount of movies, actually.
Yeah, and so is that French guy. That's every so often he just appears. French actor. Jean Reno. That's his name. I just searched French actor and he came up.
Wow, Drew. I hate to. Wow, this is going to be embarrassing for you. And I don't want to do this in a public forum, but here we're going to do it. I think you said the 1999 Godzilla film.
Oh no,
it's 1998.
Ah, fuck.
Huh? I hear you. I heard you liked it. I guess, but I guess not.
Oh boy, there is Godzilla.
Can you scour Drew's
my
Facebook
face
to see if he has any opinions of Godzilla on there?
I'm in.
I think this is a bit before my Facebook time.
I just would love if, like, when you were 16, you randomly just posted on Facebook, I fucking love Godzilla from 1999, still getting the year wrong.
Still good. Holds up.
Wow, the critical reception section of this Wikipedia article is very long.
Well, wasn't it like
Godzilla?
supposed to be like it was kind of like a huge event that it was even happening, right?
Yeah, when was the last Godzilla movie before?
I don't. Well, and the fact like that it was like actually an American-made film and stuff, so it was gonna be like not dubbed over and all that. And I just remember there being like a ton of like tied-in marketing with like fast food places and like soda companies and that kind of stuff.
It was big, yeah. I feel like.
I mean, P. Diddy did a song just for the movie, so.
Hold on. Interesting. Tell me more about this.
I don't remember what it's called.
Soundtrack, Godzilla, the album. Okay, I know this is an audio medium, but look at the album artwork for this shit and tell me that this isn't like the most 90s, edgy 90s shit you've ever seen.
What am I looking at? Sorry?
I sent it to the chat.
Oh.
Yeah, oh my god. Someone I knew had this album. We would listen to it on the bus on the way to school sometimes. I recognize that cover just like unleashed like a deep memory in me that I didn't know I had. Yeah, it was Come With Me by Puff Daddy was the song I'm thinking of.
This one right here?
Oh man, my brother had this.
Just like Godzilla, the album. It's so good.
We're just gonna have to share these album covers or something.
Yeah, we'll tweet them out.
Because describing them won't do him justice.
No. Anyway, Drew's favorite flick.
Yeah. So I think
film soundtrack.
Vending Zord, whatever we call him, is gonna fight Godzilla. I think that's what it's coming down to.
I think
he's very tiny and Godzilla is very big.
I mean, he could add more. Like maybe that's his. He adds more vending machines and takes on.
I think the 1998 Godzilla is really small too.
Yeah, it's the smallest Godzilla.
Yeah, so should be good.
Yeah, it should, yeah. Well, we should maybe get into what? What do we do, Nate? Tell me.
Oh God. Well, we could go with comic book cover, and well, we have covered what his costume is because it's all
very
machines.
Much covered here. But yeah, I like how with the gumball thing, it kind of gives him a Mysterio look.
Oh, can the pop machine be one of the ones that has the Phantom Menace Pepsi cover on it?
Oh, holy shit, yes.
You remember that?
I was just thinking about that earlier today.
There's still one in Decorah, I'm pretty sure.
Yep, I was thinking about that one specifically.
That's what makes me think of it. Is like every now and then you'll spot one that for some reason is still just that original Star Wars Phantom Menace Pepsi machine.
Nate and I were just in Decorah, Iowa, like last summer, and we looked and they definitely still had it. It's 20 fucking years. It came out. Okay, this one came out in 99, right?
Yes.
I believe so.
Yeah, so that's been it's 21 years now. That's insane.
That's buck wild that they still have that. I love it though. I hope they just lean into it and never get rid of it.
It's the picture of Anakin with his fucking pod racing helmet on.
Yep.
It's working. It's working.
Classic.
That's my only stipulation about the vending machines. Otherwise, the rest can look however. I don't care.
All right. Yeah, it's got to be that. Comic book cover then.
It could be zoomed in on just his eye and say his name right below it. Much like the Godzilla album cover.
God damn it. I was like, what is he doing with this?
I mean, that's what that is, right? That's just Godzilla's eye.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay. I'm not crazy.
What I'm thinking is like, do we want to go with his first initial, like when he just has the one arm, he's just punching a guy really good, or do we want to go when he's in full mech?
I like early form him, with him just punching. Maybe it's the scenario where he's punching one mugger, but the other mugger's getting away.
Yeah, that could be it. It's his origin.
He was born.
Okay, and then name.
Sorry, go ahead.
The vendor. What?
Oh, I just felt like I was cutting you off on accident.
Oh, I was just gonna say the vendor. Something with vending.
I was gonna ask, do we need to incorporate the raccoon into it at all, or is it just
nah?
Just ignore that part.
He gave him power.
It's almost like it was fate. The raccoon was maybe some sort of like god or maybe sent by a god to...
I would find it extremely funny if we said, yeah, I think the raccoon was a god, actually, and then never discussed it again.
That's it.
Now that I'm thinking about it, he was God. So I'm all for it.
That's good.
Okay.
That raccoon was God.
He's God, but
God.
we aren't required to make the name have anything to do with raccoon. We can just focus on vending machine.
And the only, like, in the comic book, the only thing that really alludes to the raccoon being a god is that we always capitalize raccoon in reference to that one. It's kind of blink and you miss it.
Yeah. Yes. And all their like religious iconography stuff just has raccoons all over it, but no one ever says anything about it or comments on it.
Holy shit. Did you guys know they made the Godzilla animated series was a thing? And it was like a direct sequel to where has this been?
Oh, yeah.
I knew it was a thing. I feel like I watched some of it. I don't know if it was any good.
I gotta watch this somehow.
I think it was like on the WB.
Yeah, that looks like a WB thing. Anyway, vending mechsheen. Just sounds like a weird Charlie Sheen brother we didn't know about.
Wait, so Martin Sheen?
Yes, we talked about this.
How is he related?
You bring it back up. Okay. I love this bit you do.
It's not a bit. I don't understand. Is he his dad or is he his uncle? What is he? I mean, I could Google it, but at this point, I'm like bitter. You won't tell me.
Good bit. Good bit. Classic bit. Do you have any ideas for Name Nate?
I do have one.
Yeah?
And that's just Snack Attack.
Oh.
That's fun.
Yeah. That's classic.
I just searched vending machine words, and the first word was snack. It's like, all right.
Snack Attack. Yeah. That's right there. Maybe a bit simple, but I'm all for it, honestly.
Or Martin Sheen.
Mm-hmm.
I've got nothing else, so I am
Vending
good with Snack
Sheen,
Attack.
the long lost brother of Charlie Sheen.
Yes, who might be Martin Sheen's brother. I still don't get it.
You could really look this up, but
I know I could, but at this point it's
more
like
fun for him not to know.
I don't know. I just feel like why won't you tell me?
I don't know.
Okay, so what else do we need to do?
That's it. I think we're good and we can wrap it up.
Okay. This is going to conclude issue number 131 of Headline Heroes. This week we created the hero Snack Attack, the man who obviously has powers from a raccoon that bit him, and he can lift vending machines really well. At this time, as always, we'd like to thank Brett Jacobson for creating the art for our show. Brett has been working on a new fashion line that he's going to release soon here. He offered to have me come try some on, but then I saw they all had the crotch cut out of every piece of clothing, so I passed on it. But if anyone's into that, look for Brett's new clothing line soon.
Yeah, can you tell Brett that I'll be over Saturday for that?
Yeah, I'll let him know. I'll email him.
Thank you.
We also want to thank Carl Sorensen. Carl did all the music for our podcast and helps with all the post-production of the audio. If you're interested in working with Carl on any sort of musical project, you can reach out to him at carljsorensen.com.
If you have any articles that you come across you think are funny, we'd love to have them. Send them our way. We have our Twitter at headline_heroes, our email headlineheroescast@gmail.com, our Facebook group, and our subreddit r-headlineheroes. If you want to call in and leave us a voicemail, we'd love to hear from you. The number is 319-596-6766. Give us a call. Whatever you're listening to us on, be it iTunes, Google Play, or any other podcast app, if you can leave any sort of rating or review, we would really appreciate that. If you could hit subscribe as well. Tell a friend about us. And finally, thank you for listening, and we hope you'll pick up the next issue of Headline Heroes.
So his last name is Estevez?
Yes.
What the fuck? I didn't know any of this.